Broadcast live.
What's good, what's Gucci, and welcome to the first episode of the Ultimate Plug with Luyanda Mabaso, the freshest podcast show on the streets. In today's episode, we have a very special guest, but before I introduce him, let me put you onto some new music. First up, we have Abby Doza, who dropped a fire album titled Black Child. The production on that album is amazing, and I think you should check it out. We also have Oxymoron, who's one of my favorite rappers in South Africa. He dropped a project titled Lord Knows I Tried. Also Scummy, upcoming female rapper, dropped a project titled Gangsters with Standards. So I think you should check all that music out. In today's episode, we have a very special guest. We have superstar DJ and multi-platinum selling music producer, Yumbs. What's up, brother?
What's good, baby? That's action.
You good, bro?
I'm chilling. How are you, man?
I'm good, thank you, bro. So, us as people that are your fans and people following your journey, we know Yams, but we don't know Ayanda. So, who are you? Where do you come from? Where did this music journey start?
Alright, so my name is Ayanda, like you just mentioned. I'm from a town in the West Rand, like a Kasi, called Kagiso, you know. So that's where I'm from. How my music journey started? Yeah, it started from church, you know. So I was a church boy, you know, everything. See.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I've seen you playing piano actually. So, what other instruments can you play?
Dog, actually, my first instrument is drums, then bass guitar,
Okay.
then piano. So piano's the weakest one out of all two,
Okay.
all three.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Makes
Yeah.
sense. So when you started making music, did you hop straight into piano or did you start out with hip hop like many?
Don't lie. I tried this hip hop thing.
And it wasn't for you.
Actually, it wasn't for me until I found a passion for piano. I think that was last year.
Oh,
You know, I
okay.
started working with my friend Louis the DJ. With Major League DJs and them. So we started making music and I just like really fell in love with the genre and I felt like this is where home is.
Okay. And ever since you started making piano, what was your first blow up song? What's that song that got you out of the hood?
Ish. Okay, I won't lie, ne? It's not necessarily a blow-up song, but like people have seen me countless times on Wamuhle with Slade.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
The Kelvin Momo project.
Amazing.
I'm the most featured artist. Then I'd say the song that took it to the top. It was Sondela.
Oh,
Because it was
okay.
produced by me, so I was like, nah, damn. That's why I know. You know, I won't lie, it opened doors. I won't even lie to you.
Okay, so when you started this music journey, who were the artists that you looked up to? You know, who were your inspirations?
I won't lie, Momo, Kabza, Anati, Josiah, the twins, Major
yeah,
League,
of
they
course,
really
of
like,
course, of
I won't
course.
lie, those guys work hard. So
And
they work ethic. Like, every time I think about it, I'm so inspired, you know, they work really hard. Like, I'm inspired by a lot of people. I won't lie to you, you know, I'm a product of what the older generation was because I
Of
used
course,
to listen
of
to them, you
course,
know,
yeah.
and now it's the new generation. So yeah.
So how was it working with some of the people that inspired you, like Kelvin Momo, for example?
I won't lie. First studio session with Kelvin Momo, dog, I was starstruck. Like, I was like, no, I'm with this bro. We're making a song, and we're making that song for me. Now I'm like, oh shit, that's crazy, dog. Then, like, I won't lie, like, then after, you know, you get
Yeah, you
used
get
to it,
used
like,
to it.
then you chill out, like, you know, now you're not you're not
course.
starstruck. You know who they are, but you're not starstruck
Yeah,
anymore. You're like, nah, chilling. But the first time, I always slapped, dog. It was
Yeah,
so-
of
it's
course.
always like,
And being someone who's so big in the industry, I understand how you feel, you know?
yeah.
So I also know you've worked with a lot of people that are huge in the industry.
Yeah.
Like, for example, Ricky Rick.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Ricky Rick, you
I'm
know?
always.
You know, and how was that? Like, did you, like, how did Sondela come about, you know? And how did it go platinum so fast? Like,
I won't lie. So, Bash Shishiliza, Bash Vision. He hit me up. He's like, yo, bro, I'm working on this thing, man. I need a beat, like a banger. Like, must come with the love and the what. So I was delaying, like, you know, like I always delay. Like, so I'm delaying. I'm like, cause I have this thing where I actually don't like just rushing myself, especially when it comes to music, because I feel like it's a masterpiece and you have to take your own time, you know? So cool. Ow. I'm delaying. But there was this other time now I'm feeling sad, you know, I'm gonna go there. I'm starting with the chords. Drums. Everything. Lock drum. Marinate. I send it to Bash. Bash starts with back with vocals. I hear raspy. Sondela.
That song touches my heart.
I said, yo. I said to Bash. Then I hear Tejo. Oh, Scabella. After that, I told Bash, I said, you see this one?
This is the one. This is the one.
Then, like, 2 months later, he sends a version with Blackie.
Yo.
So this song was, like, built from just a beat, from nothing to adding on someone.
Another person.
So Blackie comes in. I shaz it.
And Blackie's verse now.
Yeah. Now, online. We waited for Ricky's verse, bro. Wanted to drop. Actually, initially, we wanted to drop it without Ricky.
Yeah.
Because Ricky was taking time.
Delaying.
He was delaying. Like, he was saying, you know, Ricky, like, he's taking his own time. 2 weeks before, we say, bah! He sends the vocals. I was so happy. I won't even lie. So we all came to my place. We gathered, worked on the song, recorded it nicely, chopped it up, put Ricky's verse. Dope. I'm telling you.
Yo. And yeah, that song is a masterpiece.
So, like with Ricky, me and Ricky, throughout the process of me working on the song, I'd call Ricky and say, yo, bro, what should I do? Like, should I add this? Nah, dog. Should I, like, what's going on? Like, yo. So he held it down for me, like, you know, making a big record. He held it down for me. Because I was, like, under pressure, you know. I'm like, damn. Okay, now let me talk to Moles. He'd understand.
Understandable, yeah.
Yeah.
So, your music journey comes from far, you know, like you started with this church thing when you were young, I'd assume, you know, so, I know that you went to the National School of Arts, correct me if I'm wrong.
Nah,
so,
right.
How did your parents feel about that? Because I know a lot of black parents are very, you know, when it comes to this whole art thing.
I'll lie. So, my first time auditioning there, I was like, Kappa. They said no to me.
Yeah.
You know, the problem with me is that I don't like giving up until I get what I want.
And that's the mentality.
So after they kappaed me, I went there again. My mom was pampering it.
Yeah.
So my mom,
she was supporting you.
Throughout my whole music career, she was supporting me. My pops, not really. It was like 50-50, you know. It's like, this music thing. Aish. And you know, grandparents, music, what? Yeah. But my mom actually held it down for me. So then my mom juted me. She said, no, my son, let's do it again. She fried me. She made me to, oh, go again. I went. I was inside. Then after NSA, I feel like musically, I haven't been the same. Like, I just went up, you know. Not because of the school, no, but because of the students around.
The people
you
you
learn from students. Like, most of the things I know, I've learned from my friends from school. Not really the school. The school does have an impact. But what I've learned,
it's from the people you're surrounded with.
Literally.
Okay, well, that's very, very interesting to know. Because I can also relate on that, you know, like with the whole YouTube thing, you know.
Yeah.
My mom has been very supportive from the get-go. And my dad was very unsure about it. Even me going to a film school this year, he was very unsure about it. But then his mindset changed when he saw that this thing is actually blowing up. Something is coming out of this, you know. My son is doing a great thing, you know. So
it's always the case.
So I can understand that, you know. And to the viewers at home, if you're really passionate about something, you really, really shouldn't give up on it, you know.
Dude.
You shouldn't give up. But yeah, do you have any upcoming music? Like, I saw a video on your status and you got Durban Gogo on the vocals. How did you do that, my brother?
No, well, let me explain. So with the whole Devin Gogo thing, we were just like jamming, bro. Then Vele like she can actually sing. You know what you got me? Actually, dog, you can sing. Dog, no,
Get in
just
the
said no.
studio.
Come on, like
Yeah.
hop on the mic. Let's go. She shined it. Then we got Silom Solo. Silom Solo was there also.
Also
And
marinated.
that guy's too much.
It's
I
too
was like,
much. I
"Silom."
know. Yeah.
I took it to the top. Then after, initially with that song, my laptop crashed after that. If I could finish it, my laptop said, "Ma." And then after we do the song, I said, no, my enemies are after me. The devil is a lie.
So you had to start again.
No.
Okay.
I don't know, nah, but there was this day where I felt like, let me turn on this laptop.
Yeah.
After I turned it on, everything was back.
Okay.
Immediately.
God was on your side, boy.
I got it.
God was on your side.
So yeah, that Devin Gogo song. Every time I think about it, I'm so emotional because I lost it. Then I had it again. You know, it's quite a beautiful song. I won't even lie to you, like it's hot one.
So is it dropping anytime soon?
Yeah, soon. I'm actually done with my EP. You know,
You heard it here first.
yes, sir. So that's coming out soon. Like,
do we have a date or like a range, a time range?
I won't be the bro who gives out the date, but soon, like this year, soon. Our project is coming out. Yeah.
And then
and this is my first time dropping as Yumbs. I've always been a feature. So it's my debut.
Shout out to you.
My debut single and project. You know?
Okay, and then any notable features to look out for?
There's a song called Emma Traleni. It's featuring Miller and Sleazy, Central, and MJ. It's also dope. The whole project is based off of people who actually can do it, you know. The features on it, I have Josiah the Disciple, I have Bawala M, I have Kelvin Momo. You know, I have a lot of people. I have San, I have Wamuhle. It's just, it's crazy. It's gonna be crazy, you know. Yeah.
Well, I love to hear that. I love to hear that. And with all those names you've mentioned, I'd like to actually know, like, currently, what's your favorite Amapiano album? You know, like, what's an album that you think is very, very beautiful?
Hey, that's a hard question, eh? I won't lie. But for me, it's still my favorite. It's Ivy League.
Ivy League. Yo, that album was beautiful, bro. Yeah. That album was beautiful. And
yeah. I think it's Ivy League, you know. That's really like one of my favorite albums. You know? Yeah.
And so you and Vinny went to school together now?
Yeah, me and Vinny.
And it's really beautiful to see, like, when friends come up together and they elevate each other. So, you know, how has your friendship, you guys being in the industry, has it affected your friendship in any way, or, you know?
No, let me tell you a story about me and Vinny. Me and Vinny never liked each other from the get-go.
That's how it always starts.
Because I was new. I told you I came to NSA later. So I came when I was in grade 9. In grade 9 when I was new, me, I used to pop. And me, I know I used to pop.
Yeah.
So Vinny didn't like that because he used to pop also.
Well.
So now we both popping. We clashing. So then after that, dog, we just like, we had mutual friends, you know. Then we started growing on each other. Then I remember my first gig, I was playing drums with Pretty Ugly.
I saw that video, actually. I saw that video.
I was playing drums with Pretty Ugly at Back to the City, you know. I was his drummer back in the day. Vinny was the only bro
from school that was
from
Back
school
to the City,
who was there to support me and say, I'm coming here for you, my bro. That was Vinny.
And that was
after
when you
that,
didn't like
I
each
said,
other.
no, this is my real guy.
Yeah.
After that, like, even in the industry, it has never complicated our friendship. Like, we know how to do everything, you know. We communicate. Like, if he does something I don't like, or I do something he doesn't like, we communicate. We friends. Like, let's talk about it then. Like, this fuck attitude, like, nah, it's not the one, you know. So, the thing of, like, no, bro, communicate. Yo, bro, me, I don't like this thing. Okay, how can we tackle it? Okay, boy, let's try it like that. So me and Vinny, like, really get along. Nothing's affecting us, you know.
That's very beautiful.
Yeah.
So then I've also noticed you guys are also really close with Chico. So how did Chico come into the cut?
So with Chico, last year, right? This is last year around April, May. So I heard this song called "You My Baby," right?
They say you for the streets, that one. Yeah.
I said, hey, this Chico, bro. Hey, it's too much.
Yeah.
I hit him up. I said, "Bah, we give me spanner." You know, gives us date. We shot a song there, but that song didn't move. You know why?
Yeah.
That song didn't feel it because he came around 8 p.m. at my place, no trading shots the whole night. When I say the whole night, my brother was even patient until like the sun comes out the next day. Then we said, maybe let's try it. But we weren't feeling
the energies weren't right.
Then, you know, so Chico would come a lot to my place to even record his own things, you know. Then, like, we just became close. Like, it wasn't forced, bro. It's like you become close. We started rocking shows together, you know. We started, like, going to Mozambique together for our gigs everywhere, you know. Then we just developed this brotherhood. Then, obviously, like, I introduced Chico to Vinny. And it's a thing of, like, guys, we're young bros in this thing doing it. We all, like, 21 and under. So we're young bros killing this thing. Let's just kill them.
And the youth is really taking over this industry.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how it started. Like, we just realized that we're all stronger together. No cap. Like, you know, we know this one is powerful here, this one powerful here, this one powerful. Okay. No, let's help each other like this.
Okay.
You know, you can't be arrogant to someone who you don't even know what they can do. Like, you don't have what they can do. Can't do that on. So you always have to build with someone. I think with the familyhood, there's no pride to it.
Especially, and it's very important for us as young bros to stick together to make it out in the industry, you know.
Yeah.
So there's a song you didn't mention that actually also really, really blew up. Kuvaliwe. So take us through the journey and the making of that song.
Kuvaliwe with my friend Spazo Upti, right? So Spazo came to my place the other day. He comes, hey Yumbs, I have this song. I need you, hey, like I need you to touch it with the keys and whatever.
Yeah.
I listen to the song, I'm like, the keys are fine. You don't need me here.
Yeah.
No. I listen to it. I add my own things, you know, like. Then after, when it comes to they're not trap. I said this was a way to play. This one is a crucial part. I add something. Like the way it goes, I added it, like I made it simple. Then Spazo just took it to the top. After that, that's how we knew. We knew, like after that, we knew, like.
And that song is beautiful, yo.
That song is too much. Like it's too much.
Yeah. So, boy, I know that you have like a really, really like a music-y background, you know. You started with drums, piano, bass guitar. So when did the DJ come into the cut? Where did the DJ come into the cut? The DJ
came to the cut last year around August. August. Yeah, last year.
That's
August.
literally less than a year ago.
I don't have a year playing. I don't have I'm so grateful for everything that happens to me because I don't have a year playing, but I can go to another country and rock a show.
Literally.
No, like it's rare, bro. You know, so God is actually blessing me, you know. So I learned how to DJ at Migalo, actually.
Yo.
So shout out to Fake Love and Havoc and Jarrell for that one. So I went there. I asked Fake Love, I'm like, no, tell me how to DJ. Like, I know, pull up to the shop, huge, you know them. Dog, Fake Love teaches me, you know, like a lot of people helped me throughout my whole journey. I won't say I've done it alone, you know. I was helped by a lot of people, you know. It doesn't take two hands to work on a masterpiece.
Of course.
You know, so a lot of people, I feel like I needed their help. So I learned that at Migalo. That's why Migalo. Every time I think about Migalo,
a special place in your heart.
It's a special place. That's why I learned. See, so from August, after that, it took me a whole month to actually learn how to play. Yeah.
Like this is all shocking me because of how quick it happened, you know.
Yes.
Like it's literally less than a year, bro.
Yeah.
And look at how big you are right now.
Yes, After that, we are moving
straight to the top.
Yeah.
So you recently went to Tanzania, nah?
Yeah.
You went with Chico.
Yeah.
So how was Tanzania? Like how was it experiencing another country, people from another country showing you love?
No, it felt like home. It felt like South Africa. You know why?
Yeah.
Tanzania is actually similar to South Africa. And I have a lot of friends that side who come this side to do music.
Oh,
So I have big people that I know that side. So when I was that side, they make sure everything's too much. Everything.
Make sure you're soft, boy.
Everything, So even you must check out the Tanzanian national anthem. It's the same as the South African.
For real?
Same. Nothing changes. It's the same.
Hey, I'll definitely check it out.
But obviously in Swahili.
Oh, okay. But the translation.
Yes.
Okay.
No, the melodic.
Oh, okay,
thing.
okay.
Oh, okay. It's the same.
I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah.
Okay. So this industry that we're in, it's a nice place, but sometimes it's not really, really nice, So a lot of people get anxiety from the stardom, social media and all of that. So how do you deal with that,
Bro, how I deal with it? Hey, bro, when I feel like it's getting too much, I distance myself from a lot of things, from social media. There's times there's times you can call me. I look at your call, but I won't answer because I feel like everything is just too much, Until I bounce back and say, yo, what's up?
Oh, yeah.
So, that's how I deal with things. Just distance yourself. Take a break because when you're in the industry, I feel like you move too fast.
For real.
Everything is just fast, bro. So you need to just sometimes chill out, call your close friends, have a blind. That's how I deal with it. And my team is actually people who are close to me.
Oh.
So every time we feel like everything is just a lot, I will say, no, guys, let's shy blind.
Let's relax,
Literally, that's how I do it.
And then what's the craziest thing that a fan or a supporter has done or said to you at a show?
Yeah, I won't lie, it's a lot. It's a lot. But there was this other time a fan told me that I told they like to me. I told my mom that I want to be exactly like you. I said,
yo,
no ways. This is recently. I'm no ways, bro.
I mean, it's good to look up to someone, but as soon as you want to be exactly like
that's
that
what I'm
person,
saying. I'm bro, I'm not even done yet. How do you want to be like me now when I'm just a vessel?
This is only the beginning.
You get what I mean? I'm bro, what? So that really inspired me to be actually, if there's a bro who can look at me and say, me, I want to be like you, I'm doing something. That's when I said, actually, I'm doing something.
And you're doing it right. You're doing it right.
Yeah. So that was it was so heartwarming. I think that's one of the things that keep me going every time. Yeah.
All right, then the women that throw themselves at you, how do you handle them, bro?
Well, oh, shine me with your question. Hey, bro.
Because it's important to keep yourself grounded. Women don't lead you astray. It's good.
Yeah, but
it's good and it's a good and a bad thing,
Yeah, but what women, bro? I don't think it's that hard, eh? Just don't be rude.
Yeah.
Don't be rude to her. Don't do that. But
don't be rude to anyone.
Literally, as a matter of fact. But what I'm trying to say is that when she approaches you, bro, yeah, be nice, but just say no. Avoid those things, especially when you're in a relationship.
Of course, yeah.
Just say no, bro. Or be a friend. Tell them, I don't really show me. Mzala, girl.
But is that possible,
dog. That's true.
Somewhere, somehow, something's gonna go wrong. So
dog. What makes you say that? Do things go wrong for you when hands approach you?
Thing is, nah.
Do the way
No,
answering me.
I'm saying if I tell her I want to be a friend, nah.
Yeah.
She has a goal that she's focused on, and she won't stop until she gets it. You get me?
Yeah, I feel you. So what do you do?
Me, no.
So no is no. Simple.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
do you have a celebrity crush, bro?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Well, why are you asking me that? Also,
Okay.
All I do. Like, I'm confessing, I do.
Who is she?
It's Ariana Grande.
Dog. I wasn't someone that's South African.
No.
Oh,
South Africa's home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah. Crash is someone you can't get. South Africa. Yeah. You know, I'm not saying I can get South African.
Yeah.
That's
what he's saying. Self-love. He rates himself, no cap.
I actually do. No cap. But like, yeah, Ariana Grande and Kylie Jenner. Yeah.
Very, very, very
nice.
expensive taste.
Right.
So yeah, we're about to end off this episode. So I'd like us to play a little game, of Guess the Sample.
All right, let's go.
So I'm going to play the original song and I'm going to give you options and you're going to guess who sampled that song.
All right, cool.
So the first one is as follows.
I pause it. I know it.
So I mustn't give you the
I don't
options.
need
You just want to,
options.
okay.
For this one.
Oh, wait.
It was sampled by Major League DJs and Ricky Rex. Stay Shiny.
Yeah.
I'm Major League on it, actually. Am I right? They are.
I'm not sure. No, they are. They are. Yeah.
Stay Shiny.
Okay. Then this is the second one. So your options are as follows.
Yeah.
Option number 1,
In the area.
Trompis. Option number 2, Mendoza. Option number 3 is TKZ. And the last option is Bikiri.
Guys, no.
You can't be a musician.
Wait, I know that song. In the area.
Yeah.
Come was a big song. Welcome. Come on.
Yeah.
It's a Trompis.
Nah, unfortunately.
It's TKZ.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
So he's wrong. It is TKZ.
Oh, damn.
And then...
I won't lie. All along, I thought it was double HP.
And then the last song... Plus, this one is the easiest one. It's even an Amapiano song. That's the hint you get.
Right.
So... And then your options are as follows.
Who sampled it?
Yeah.
Oh, Kanyisa Jacqueline.
Danko.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we end off...
Yeah.
Before we end off the episode, is there anything you'd like to say to upcoming artists and people who aspire to be like you?
Well, stay in school. Don't drop out. Work hard. Believe in yourself. Be humble. Be focused. Be rooted. Be grounded. Don't forget your beginnings. Always have faith in whatever you believe in. Strongly believe in that because it's gonna work out for you. Yeah.
Those are some wise words from my brother Yumbs. Thank you for joining me in today's episode. Catch you on the next one. Stay shining.
Broadcast live